Mama Mentality, where I talk about all things marriage, motherhood, and mental health. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 26 life lessons that I've learned in the past 26 years. This past week it was my birthday, and I really enjoy reflecting on how far I've come in life and where I'm headed, which is why I wanted to share with you some wisdom that I've learned in the past 26 years of this lifetime. Since there's 26 life lessons, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in. So number one, always be kind. There's already so much negativity in this world, so why not spread more kindness, especially in places where it's really needed. Number two, everyone has a story. This is something that has really shifted my perspective on how I view anyone I come across, just knowing that they have their own battles and I am not one to judge. Number three, it's never too late to love yourself. This has been something that I've learned more recently because I realized how over the years I wasn't truly loving myself. Coming to this realization, it really shifted my perspective on the love that I have for myself and how it's important to truly take care of me. Number four, patience is key. I have always been a very patient person, but sometimes when there's something that I really want in my life and I'm not receiving it, it's very easy to either give up or get extremely frustrated. So just knowing that I'm on the universe's timing and just being patient with where I am in my life currently. Number five, there's always room to grow, but never stop appreciating where you are. I find myself wanting to grow and evolve so much sometimes that I forget to give myself credit for where I am today. Number six, believe in actions, not potential. And this one really goes for the people you welcome into your life. I noticed that when it came to friendships or relationships, I had this mindset like, oh, well, they have the potential of being a very good person, when in reality, their actions were showing me differently. So now in my life, I really try to focus more on actions compared to potential. Number seven, anything is possible. And this is such a cliche phrase, but it's so true. Literally anything that you want in your life is possible. So recognizing that if you set your mind to something, you really can accomplish it. Number eight, be your biggest advocate. I realized that over the years, I can't rely on other people to either give me what I want in life or make me happy. And being your biggest advocate can go such a long way in your personal life, in your professional life, anywhere really. Because when you are able to stand up for yourself and rely on yourself, you won't need to depend on anybody else. Number nine, smile more. Something I realized is that you never know how far your smile can go and how it can make a difference in someone else's day. And also just smiling for yourself is something that can really make you feel better internally. Number 10, give while you can. There is always somebody who is less fortunate than you. So when you have the opportunity to give back, this is something that is extremely fulfilling and is highly appreciated by the other person. Number 11, choose your battles wisely. I realize that when I put my energy towards arguments or any type of interaction that requires a little bit more force, it can be very exhausting. So knowing when you should engage and when you should step back is something that I've learned how to navigate over the years. Number 12, look up. So it's very easy, especially now in the digital age, to spend so much time on our phones and get sucked up in the virtual world. So taking the time to just look up and see what's around you and embrace the moment and where you are is by far a life lesson that I still work on, but it has changed the way I've lived my life when I allow myself to just put my phone down and be fully present. Number 13, talk to your elders. Our elders hold so much wisdom and so much experience from the past and what it was like during a completely different world than what we live in today. So listen to their stories, soak in their wisdom, and appreciate their presence. Number 14, Don't compare. I've spent so much of my life comparing myself to other people and other situations. So when you catch yourself comparing yourself, just take a step back and express gratitude for the life that you are living. Number 15, set boundaries. This is something that I learned more in my mid-20s, and I wish this is something I would have learned a lot earlier on in life, but I'm so thankful that I have learned how to set boundaries with other people and learn how to say no. It's so important to preserve your energy and take care of yourself. Number 16, forgive. Forgive yourself. Forgive others who have done you wrong. I realized that when I was able to truly forgive others when they may have hurt me, it was like a big relief off my shoulders, and I no longer had to carry that burden or that grudge that was holding me back. Number 17, turn your weaknesses into strengths. Something that I've always believed was a weakness of mine was my sensitivity, and I realized that this is actually a strength, and because of it I've been able to establish a career where I can tune into my sensitivity and connect with others. So when people tell you you're too much of something, take that as a token to see what the strength is within that weakness. Number 18, be comfortable with the uncomfortable. When you are feeling uncomfortable, that is going to be a moment of growth. Number 19, explore more, especially the outdoors. There's so much to offer in Mother Nature, and there's so much we can learn from her. Number 20, invest in your mind and body. Really learning how to build yourself up in a healthy way, whether that be going to therapy or paying to get a massage or acupuncture. Just really focusing on my well-being has been something that I really prioritize now. Number 21, surround yourself with like-minded people. So when you are able to be in a room full of people who you can just truly be yourself, you're not trying to hide who you are, you're not trying to fake who you are, is really what has helped me become who I am. I have my tribe where I can be all parts of myself. All of these parts of myself I'm able to embrace because of the people I surround myself with. Number 22, trust yourself. This is a lesson that has also come later in my mid-20s because I always looked outside for validation, when in reality, I needed to listen to myself. Number 23, never stop learning. There are so many more resources now to learn new things, whether it be reading books, watching YouTube videos, reading blogs, even just going out and experiencing something new. There's always an opportunity to learn, so never stop learning. Number 24, embrace your inner child. We are all still children on the inside, and I think sometimes it's important to channel that side of ourselves again. I think of who I was as a kid, and she was confident, brave, curious. These are all things that we lose touch with over time, so really staying connected to our inner child is something that I have learned to embrace. Number 25, the world doesn't revolve around you. Ouch. So learning this lesson has allowed me to be humble. It's allowed me to know that people actually don't really care about what I'm doing or how I'm doing it. And so learning that the opinion of others doesn't really matter and the world doesn't revolve around me, I've been able to overcome a lot of my fears and become a person who lives through my heart and my mind as opposed to what other people are going to think of me. And number 26, accept who you are today. Self-acceptance is something that I've struggled with for many years, and I would say it was this past year that I truly learned to accept who I am. I've always found something to dislike about myself, and this year I really focused on accepting me for me. Learning this life lesson has shifted my life in so many ways, and it's still a journey. It is still something that I can struggle with at times, but having the awareness to accept myself for who I am has been so comforting and extremely healing. So these are all the life lessons that I've learned in the past 26 years. I'm curious to know what are some life lessons that have really shaped who you are today. I'm really curious to know, so please leave a comment below. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I would appreciate it if you click the little bell notification so you can be notified when I post new videos. My name is Rochelle. This is Mama Mentality. I post videos every Sunday, and like always, I am sending love and light your way.